I
It'll
can't.
say, yeah, it'll say like viewers or something in the bottom. I don't know if you guys have it, but mine has like
No, we
viewers.
don't. That's why I'm asking.
Where would it be?
It's along the bottom, like where it says the title of the thing, the title of the thing, where it says like the title of the live show, and it has like viewers and
Yeah, no,
stuff.
I
I
think
think the YouTube page will show how many people are watching
that's
too.
true. That's
I
true.
don't have that. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Okay, I just opened the questions thingy, so when someone asks, I can see that.
Yeah, because you can all open questions individually, because mine's been open too.
Yeah.
Then put it back if you don't want. Stop using Google Effects.
Sorry.
Okay. No, just joking.
I didn't want to. I just wanted to see if I could find a thing where you can see the people, but I can't. So whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how it. Obviously, I don't know how it looks to everybody else, but I
Maybe it's only for the moderator or whatever. Probably,
Probably, yeah.
because the
actually.
viewers can see how many people are viewing. Like if you watch anybody else's live show, you can see as a viewer who else is watching. So
True. I have no idea. No idea how it works.
yeah. One. I'll just keep doing this when somebody joins, so we all know that there's like more people. Like, so we get to like 5 and we can start. So 2.
We're getting there. We're going places.
Right?
Yay!
After some technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Yeah.
here. We made it.
Yes. Yes. So.
Actually, I can't see it on the actual screen for us. I have another tab with the video playing on the other side.
Oh my God, Lainey's here. Hi,
Yay!
Lainey. Awesome.
That would be fun.
Thank God, so I'm not the only one defending this book the entire discussion.
Oops.
You're making me sound like you hate
Yeah.
it.
I was gonna say she's gonna get mad at us.
I've come with my guns blazing, like I am ready to defend the whole book. So
We're not attacking you, just
I know,
saying.
I know.
It wasn't perfect.
We'll get to that, but I'm like, I'm ready. Don't you worry. We'll wait for a few more minutes.
Now
Started.
we're gonna end up all fighting and no more live shows, no
Right.
more Readalong, no more
Live shows
anything.
are canceled. We can't handle it.
Whatever. We can't deal with it.
Oh, it's so funny.
That would be terrible.
Oh, don't worry.
4!
Yay!
Yay! Yeah. We're just gonna wait for a few more minutes to get some more people, and then we'll start talking to everybody. Yay.
I'm just like,
yay.
Every time someone enters, I'm like, we're just waiting. We're just waiting.
Yep.
Hold on a second, we're just gonna wait a second. Oh. Ooh, since I have a shelf, should I do like the really nice, like, it's gonna be on display. Ooh.
all I have is a map behind me.
See. Okay.
Oh my God, okay, so my friend is watching, her name is Sabina, and then when I started reading the book, I was like, oh my God, you're in the book, your name is here.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my God.
Did you tell her she's an awful bitch in the book? Because that's pretty much true.
No, isn't that the sister that, like, okay, this is not a spoiler, okay, guys, whoever's watching this.
We've all.
Yeah, within the first few pages. Isn't Sabina the one that dies?
No, Sabina is the one that lives.
Oops.
For a second.
Well, there you go, Sabina. So you did not die within a few pages.
Right. You did not die, but you died later.
No, you killed within the first few pages.
Right. Oh, gosh.
Dominica.
Hi.
Hello. All right. We can just get going because people have read the book and they can jump in whenever, I'm sure. So I don't want to like hold everybody up for the next hour. So hi guys. Hi everybody. I'm Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, and this is a live show for Fallen Kingdoms, and I liked the book. 4 stars. We will talk about why. I love everything about it, pretty much. So that's my opinion on it. A brief synopsis.
Should I go next? Okay,
Yeah.
so hi everyone, my name is Marina from a makeshift library, and I enjoyed the book. I didn't love it. I gave it a 3 out of 5, maybe a 3.5, but a 3 out of 5. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, hi, Lucina from my reading classes. And I liked the book. I had fun with it, but I had a hard time getting into it at first. It took me a while. So I gave it 3 stars. I didn't love it either. So
See, I
we'll
can
talk
deal
about it.
with
We'll
3
discuss
stars.
it.
See, 3 stars I can deal with. Like, you guys didn't give it, like,
Yeah.
2 or 1, so that's what
Oh, no. It was fun. It just, I mean, I have hope. I think the series can go places and
Yeah.
that it can get better.
Absolutely.
But the first one was like, okay, yeah, like good enough, but it wasn't amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had fun with it. I didn't really know what to expect from it, and I wasn't expecting a lot of the twists. I don't know if maybe that's why, Lucina, why you were like, this is all predictable, because we were freaking out about twists 2 weeks ago. You know?
And I wasn't. I was like, well, that was gonna happen, and then that was gonna happen. Yeah, sure.
Right.
That's true. I remember
that was my problem, definitely.
Yeah, so maybe us talking about it got semi-spoiled you for, like, expecting crazy things to happen, but yeah, I wasn't expecting a lot of the twists that happened. I wasn't expecting all of the death that happened. Like,
I was because people compare it to Game of Thrones so much.
That's true.
So I was like, well, people are gonna die.
Right.
And after that prologue, you just know people are gonna die. Like, if you aren't expecting it after the prologue, you're like, well, yeah.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say, because a lot of people do compare it to Game of Thrones, and I thought it was mostly just because of the different POVs.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and I mean, it's fantasy, so yeah, whatever. I guess it's comparable. But I don't think I was expecting that many people to die in the book. I think that after the first one, I was like, okay, this is enough for a YA. Like, we're good. But then it just kept going and going and going.
Right.
After a while, I swear, pages before, I was like, okay, this person's gonna die like 5 pages from now.
Well, I said, so now all the kings are gonna die, and then one king died, and the chief died, and I was like, yeah, of course.
Right.
Everyone is dying. We're there. Just yeah, I saw that coming. So Lainey is asking if we will all be reading Rebel Spring.
Yes.
And yes, we're going to keep going with the series. That's the plan.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see where the story is going. Definitely. Because I mean, it's a starting point, right? We only read Fallen Kingdom, so there's a lot of room to grow. I think there's a lot of room for all the characters to develop. So I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be here for the next live show.
Yep. Same.
Yeah. I think I think we're all gonna like it a lot more than even like I'm expecting Rebel Spring. Hopefully, I'm not like building up too much, but I'm expecting myself to think Rebel Spring's a 5-star book, just because I already liked Fallen Kingdoms, and everyone that has read it has said like Rebel Spring gets even better and better and better. So I'm expecting it to get constantly better, basically.
Yeah. Same.
Yes, me too. I'm actually. I think that one of the problems that the first book had is that because it has so many different perspectives and so many different characters, we don't get much details about anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And as the story progresses in the different books, we're going to learn more about all the characters. We learned enough, but it wasn't as when you have one main character that everything focuses on that person.
Mm-hmm.
This had to be all divided, so we get like tiny little details of everyone, but not enough of all of them.
Right. Yeah, and that was something
I'm guessing that's going to get better. What?
That was something that I was expecting too with it being the first book. I was like, we're not going to get as much because they have to, she has to set up like everything, all the world stuff, all the political stuff, all the like shit that happens in the first one. You can't really focus on like one person, but I'm excited for like focusing on like the main 4 in the next books.
You know what I noticed?
Until one dies.
Because I noticed on this, at least in the first book, right, the POVs are split into the kingdoms. So you have Lymeris, Aranus. So you have like the different POVs from the perspective of the kingdom. I kind of peeked at the next book, and the next book is split into characters. So I guess there will be more development in that sense.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yes.
Oh, I'm sure there will be. Yeah.
Yes, because, for example, we only saw Lucia from Magnus's point of view.
Yeah.
We never really saw her, what was going on with her, except from what she told him.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting. I really want to know more about her because I want to see how the magic thing is going to develop. That's the thing I'm most interested in, like the magic thing. What's going to happen with that?
It's so funny that you and I have like opposite views on like the girls, because I love Cleo with my entire soul.
Yeah.
And I can't even handle the other one. Like I'm just like, you're annoying, and you like love her and want to see more of her, and like hate Cleo.
I don't love her, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I think that she has the potential to be awesome once she gets her powers and knows what to do and decides what she's going to do. As long as she doesn't just keep working for her father. If she keeps working for her father, that's just gonna get boring really fast. But the thing with you is that she makes all the stupid decisions all the time, and I was like, girl, please stop.
But she doesn't know. But like she doesn't know. Like we know because we know all the stuff that's going on, but like she has no idea until like the last part of the book that like shit's going down in other kingdoms and shit's gonna get real quick. You know, like.
You know what? I mean, I don't mind her as a character. The only thing that really, really bothered me is the fact that she, all of a sudden, overnight, she finally, like, she knew how to use her powers. Like, there's no way.
No, wait. You're talking about Lucia now.
Yeah.
I was talking about Cleo.
Oh, well, sorry.
sorry. No, I got confused. It's okay. Yeah. That was weird. That's the thing, because we didn't get her point of view, so we don't know what she did with this mentor or whatever person who was teaching her.
Right.
Yeah.
But I still don't believe that, like, she was working for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it's like, oh, I can like destroy a huge spell that's been around for like hundreds of years. Like, no, you can't. Like,
no, yeah, definitely.
That was too easy. And then that, plus the fact that like right before that she learned that her dad had like kidnapped her, and I'm like, oh, now you're gonna work with him? Now you're gonna be like, yeah, Daddy, I'm gonna help you, even though you killed my parents. Like.
Yeah, and how is the fact that we don't know who her family is not important and not relevant?
I think that's gonna come into play later on, though.
Yeah.
I guess it should, because besides, I mean, her being from the poorest kingdom, it has to be important.
Right.
It has to.
And I'm sure that'll come. I mean, that's obviously something that'll come up later.
Yep.
You know, they couldn't talk about all of that right now. But let's talk about. Is this Lanny again? Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't see what it says. What was the most shocking death in the book that you weren't expecting?
Lover boy.
Theon. Yeah. I was Theon. I was surprised because I was like, oh, that Insta-love's gonna hang on for like 3 books. I'm gonna freaking hate it. And so that was surprising. And Sabina, I was for sure she was gonna stick around for a long time. I was like, she's gonna be a pain in the ass for 3 books and then get killed.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I was kind of surprised about Sabina, honestly, because that was like, whoa, suddenly she's burning. What the no.
Right. Like, I thought it would take a while for them to kind of like grow a backbone with her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She kind of reminded me of, well, I don't know if you guys, did you guys watch Game of Thrones? I mean,
through
we talked about this. 3. Well, there's a character in Game of Thrones that she reminds me of. She's a sorcerer as well.
The red-haired lady?
Yeah. Melisandre, I think her name is.
Yeah. Like I thought for sure she was gonna stick around and be a pain in the ass and like be conniving and everything for like at least another book, and nope, she's gone.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing, because she was one of the villains, but then there was the other king that died, which in a way he was kind of a villain too, right? So I mean, who's left? The other king.
But that's the thing. They're all villains.
Pretty much.
Like there are no like who do you root for? Nobody. The Watchers, maybe. We don't even know what they want.
Yeah. What else were we supposed to? Okay, so speaking of like characters and deaths and stuff, who was our least favorite character? We've already kind of talked about it.
What's the guy's name? The one that killed Jonas's brother.
Yeah, that guy. Exactly. Aaron? That guy, whatever his name is.
Aaron or whatever his name is?
I would say
Aaron, yeah.
I would say it's a tie between him and actually no, I think it's him.
Yeah.
It's him. Yeah, it's him. Definitely.
Well, I mean, and like King Gaius, basically. Isn't his name Gaius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Was it?
It is.
Yeah.
Which
like
is
evil,
which king? I'm just confused.
Evil King, Limeros King. Is it Limeros? I'm losing track of all the names of this. I read it like over a week ago.
Seriously.
So I'm like, I don't remember. But yeah.
Seriously, like no.
Yeah, it is. You guys, there's a full list of like all the characters at the front.
That bad boy out.
But I don't have the book.
That's right.
I have it on my Kindle, so that's a mess.
Yeah, Gaius was like king douche of the world, and I don't like him at all. But like, he's
him. Okay.
He's a character that you like hating though, because he's just so awful. That you
you just know that you want to be against him and you want him to go down.
Someone said there's
sure.
Who is this? Sorry, MYT. Hi, MYT. Least favorite is probably Magnus.
Aw, Magnus.
I like him.
I like him. I like him, yeah.
I resisted liking Magnus for the first like half of the book. Like I was like, he's whatever. He's obsessed with his sister, who's not his sister. Obviously, we knew that. And I felt like he was being really plain, but now, obviously, as is my nature, I kind of love him a little.
You like them bad boys.
Okay. I have a question. What do you guys think about the whole situation with his sister? And just a little, I guess, in quotes here. You know who he reminded me of? Warner. I don't know why.
Oh, I haven't read it.
That's why I love him.
Okay, what did you guys think about the whole situation with his sister?
Like I don't mind it because they aren't really related.
Right.
But she really doesn't. She's not feeling it. Like she's not feeling it.
No.
So it's like, okay, I want him to be happy, but I'm not sure that's gonna work out. What I'm seeing though is that I'm thinking that in the next books he's going to fall in love or start a relationship or do something with someone else, and it's gonna click for her, and she's gonna freak out.
Maybe.
I'm seeing that happening in the future. Maybe not, but like,
you know what?
It could be a thing.
You know what I see?
And it's going to be too late.
I was thinking that there might be some sort of love triangle in the future with the Jonas, Cleo, and Magnus. I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of see that.
I see that happening too, because Jonas is like, she's hot, but I fucking hate her, and I'm like, whatever.
Yep.
And then Lucy is gonna end up with the bird guy. I don't know what his
name. With the bird guy.
What's his name?
I don't know. let me see if I can find
something with an I.
Alexius. Yeah, that's him. Bird guy.
But he wants to kill her too. Basically, anybody who wants to kill each other, I want them together.
That
works. That's my MO. So.
The thing is, we don't know who's gonna last though. Who's gonna stay alive?
Right.
For long enough.
That's the whole issue behind Game of Thrones.
Right.
You never know.
Yeah. I don't see like major characters necessarily getting killed off. I could be wrong. But I just don't.
Well, the king's already dead, so you know.
But the king wasn't really a main character.
Right.
And I guess it gives room for the 4 kids.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, now I can totally see once I finish the book, I could totally see what Sam said about Cleo's development coming up in the next book, that she's going to like change a lot and evolve and whatever. And I can totally see that because, of course, now she has to because she has no one left.
Right. Yeah.
And that kind of completely switches your mind.
I love her so much.
Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead.
Yeah, poor baby. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I see her definitely like I'm not completely in love with Cleo as a character right now, but I love who she's gonna potentially be. And that's the character that I'm like fiercely defensive of. I'm like, stop being mean to her.
But the thing is, seriously, all the stupid decisions, like why when she was with Theon or however you pronounce his name, and like they said, "Oh my God, we're so in love" and whatever, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Right.
Why didn't they move? They were supposed to run away immediately. Why did they stay there?
They're
Just
two
get
young
to the
people in love.
boat.
That's what I
But
was saying.
that was stupid.
Yeah.
You would think that someone that's as good as sword fighting as him would know to pay attention to what's happening behind me, especially if there's a guy
Seriously.
behind him with a sword. I just have to point out, Lainey is having the time of her life. She just wants to spill the beans.
Right. I saw that too.
Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Next week. We'll tweet you, Lainey.
Right.
What did you guys think about the very ending though? Like, because at the end, who is it? Cleo is watching the speech, whatever, with the king,
Yeah.
and then Jonas appears, right? But then all of a sudden, Magnus appears as well. I really did think that she was gonna be able to escape and
Right.
I don't know, do whatever.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of that?
I didn't see that coming, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, poor girl's life sucks.
I was like, why didn't she just leave? Why did she stay there?
Why do you hate her so much?
No, I don't hate her. I just think that she should have left to have a chance. Now she's trapped again in the castle, and what is she gonna do?
I feel like
I wanted her to save herself. I'm
Right.
not hating on the girl.
I think that she'll get out sometime in Rebel Spring, like Rebellion.
Yeah.
I think that it's gonna be about like the Pelasians and her and like what she's gonna try to do, and if they're gonna team up. So I'm gonna be really interested and that's where that love triangle might potentially come in.
Like I at the end there, I thought that she was going to join Jonas and live with him and just like start the mini rebellion or whatever with all of those guys.
I think that'll happen at some
And
point.
then she got trapped, and I was like, what the freak just happened?
Right.
I think that was for me, other than Theon's death. I think that was the biggest twist for me because I really did think that she
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, I totally didn't. I didn't think that she was gonna get trapped. Then, like, no.
Like at least the beginning of the next book, you know.
Right.
So yeah.
But at least it made me want to pick up the next book, so that's good.
Yeah. That is
Because
good.
I wasn't sure. While I was reading it, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel when I finished it.
Mhm.
And now I want to go on, so that's good.
Mhm. Mhm.
What did
Yeah.
you guys? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
What are your guys' thoughts about the whole like Watcher thing and that overarching plot line of like they want to, you know, get the kindred? Is that what it is? The kindred all back,
Yeah.
and dude wants to kill Lucia or whatever now, and there's a lot going on there.
I felt mostly really confused. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really
Honestly, yeah, I don't get it.
And
I don't know what's going on with that.
especially because the chapters are so small. It's usually a page, so
Right.
there's not a lot of
Yeah.
information. But I mean, I'm sure we'll see more of it in the next few books.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was
Oh.
very confused about that.
All I can tell from that is that I'm pretty sure that the guy is gonna end up with Lucia. That's all I know.
You think that so hard. You're like, I'm already. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I'm thinking something has to happen there with with the Watchers. Like something needs to happen between them, and everything needs to explode because he's already saying that he doesn't trust any of the others.
Right.
But we don't know seriously, we don't know what they want. They want to get the kindred back, but how?
Right. Well, that's gonna
And they
be.
were waiting for Lucia to develop her powers or whatever, and to become this sorceress. And now she is, and he doesn't want to tell anyone.
Right.
And I'm like, shouldn't you be like using her or what? what do you want?
Right. Well, obviously the
I don't
other
know.
Watchers
I was really confused.
yeah, the other Watchers probably want to do something that isn't cool or that he doesn't want to do or whatever, and so that's why he wants to like kill her off.
One thing that I was
But killing her off is crazy.
yeah.
I'm not seeing that death happen. I'm thinking like
No.
Marina said, I think that they're gonna be all like, ooh, we love each other.
What's that lady's name? The lady that helped her and gave her the envelope with the beans, which, by the way, that's a whole nother discussion.
And that's a whole other, oh my god, girl, you're so stupid.
She didn't know! Oh my gosh.
Come on, open the damn envelope. You had it for weeks.
Okay, wait, going back to the lady first. We'll
Right.
talk about the beans after.
Right.
But I feel like they're gonna, what's her name, Cleo. I feel like she's probably gonna end up meeting with that lady again, because isn't that lady the guys?
The Watcher.
Yeah, weren't they siblings or something?
Yeah.
So I feel like they're gonna end up working together somehow. Now we can talk about the beans.
Right.
Hopefully. But yeah, oh my god, the beans. That's the thing. I was talking to Sam earlier, and she said that she didn't see it coming that the lady was the Watcher, and I was like, but it was obvious, and she should have just opened. I mean, if you ask for an address and you get an envelope with something inside, you open it.
Well,
you
she
don't
knows
just
the address.
wait.
She had other things to worry about. She didn't know she had some magic beans in there.
I can't.
Love.
I can't. But it was so obvious to me that the lady was the Watcher and that she had given her the beans. So I was like, and I really didn't want Emilia to die. I liked Emilia a lot, and I was like, stupid girl killing your sister.
See, she didn't kill her. I don't think she's dead.
Whatever.
I don't think Amelia's fully gone, and I could just be holding on to hope there. But I
think you are.
I don't think, because she put the like beans in her mouth, which sounds like really dirty. Wow, sorry. And then, and they were like glowing. You know? Okay, I'm like 5 years old.
I see what you're saying though, because it specifically says in the book that something happened with the beans, like they were glowing, so something must have happened.
Yeah, and then she just like left her body because they had to go. Like, they had to go, so she just left her.
But when the other kingdom like invades the castle, they say that they find her and that she's dead.
Well, I'm sure they just like looked at her like
so in the book.
medieval times. Basically, they're not going to be like, "Ooh, let's do our like scientific stuff," Like they don't know.
I don't know. I know it was weird.
I like Amelia too, though. Like I didn't want her to die. I just see something else happening
seriously.
there.
What else?
I wrote stuff down.
Okay, yeah, please.
Do we have any questions going on?
I don't think so. No, just Lainey being like, "I love everything."
But
that's a good thing.
Good enough. That's good.
As far as
I'm
the
trying to check
world and stuff, I think the thing I liked most was that they did world building through the whole like mythology of like that religion and the Watchers and the gods and everything else. Like the way that world building was done, I thought was really cool.
Mm-hmm. I like that too.
Yeah, the thing that happened to me is that I kept being confused for a long time because I didn't understand how the world worked and what the kindred was and what was happening. I didn't get it. And then when we got to the old lady and she explained, I was like, oh, okay, thank you, finally, because I didn't understand the thing.
Well, I think that's what it's built up slowly, because we're not going to understand everything. Again, it's just a first book. We're not going to get everything. So, yeah. Do we have any other predictions or discussion topics? I feel like we've covered a lot of it, honestly, that was like really fast.
One thing that I wanted to talk about is the actual writing style. I mean, it's YA, and I understand it's supposed to move a little bit faster. But sometimes, and I tabbed some of these examples, okay? But I felt like sometimes she would have sentences worth of information in one sentence. It was a long, like, run-on sentence, and we're just like, whoa, I need to breathe. What's happening? So that was my only complaint. Like, I feel like at points it wasn't even just the plot that was rushed; it was just even the writing style was really rushed. So that was the only thing that was one of the reasons why I gave it a 3 out of 5 as well. It wasn't just predictability, I guess. I don't know what you guys think about that.
See, you guys both said that you had problems with the writing style, and I don't know if I just like wasn't really paying attention, like, and if his stuff was going so fast that I didn't pay attention, but I didn't really care. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I just was just going through it really quickly and just wasn't paying attention to it.
I found the thing is that the last fantasy that I read was Daughter of Smoke and Bone.
Oh.
So I have that in mind.
Yeah.
And suddenly it felt too simple. It felt like it was too plain and like.
But I feel like
it was really, really simple, and I don't know. It didn't make me feel anything. It was like, okay, it kept the story moving, and it was telling me this story, and that was fine, but that was it. There was nothing special about it. That was my thing.
I think.
And also,
oh, go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say, I feel like sometimes it was just the story and the plot was given to the reader on a platter. It was just too easy. It's like, here, this is what's happening, as opposed to a little bit more world building and character development. But I can see why. There's a lot of stuff for her to set up for the other books, so you gotta get going, right? But oh well.
Yeah.
Yes, that's also true. It's like things happened because they happened, and you didn't get to see how we get there. Like, how did Cleo and Theon fall in love? How? How did that happen? That didn't make any sense to me at all.
I'm not sure it was completely supposed to. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like that was a little bit of a plot device, honestly. Like, she needed him to get killed by Magnus. She needed that to be, like, some of Cleo's motivation, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It wasn't as well done as it could have been, but personally, I didn't like it anyway, so it didn't matter.
No, I know. I didn't like it either, but the thing is, it could have been done better.
It could have.
Like, it could have given... Well, like, we didn't get a story. We didn't get a relationship story. Like, suddenly, hi, you are my bodyguard. I didn't know I had a bodyguard. Okay, fine.
Right.
You annoy me. I don't like you. I want you to go away. I'm going to run away from you, but I love you.
Right.
What?
Later. Yeah, I think it's also because we were skipping around in perspectives. Like, I think more time passed than what we actually feel like passed as readers. So it technically probably did make sense. We just didn't see it, and then it was just bam, bam, bam. So.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I had another thing that for example, one example that comes to mind because it shocked me. It's like I found that she wrote some things that didn't make sense to me, that were like silly things, but they didn't make sense. When we were first introduced to Nick, because Cleo runs into him, she starts describing him, and she says that his hair is red as a carrot. And I was like, carrots aren't red. How is that something that makes sense?
He's a ginger. He's ginger.
Yeah, but carrots aren't red. Say orange as a carrot.
Because he's a ginger, but she didn't want to say, like, he's a ginger. Because in fantasy,
no, I get it. But my point is, you either say his hair was red as a tomato or orange as a carrot. But red as a carrot?
I see what
Nothing is red as a carrot, because carrots aren't red. I was like, what? Oh my god, yeah, that totally bothered me. And there were a couple of things like that I noticed, but that's the only one I can remember now.
Yeah.
Because it bothered me to no end.
Yeah.
I know it's super silly. I know it's super silly, but I was like, what? No.
Right.
No, it didn't work. It didn't work at all.
I have another question. It's not related to the color or whatever. In terms of Aaron, because now that Cleo's father has passed away, there's no one to force her to marry the guy. But
Right.
then at the same time, he probably will want to marry her because now she is the queen, except not really because her kingdom was
Yeah, but
Right.
just because
But
he
I don't know.
wants to marry her,
Do you guys?
I don't think anything's gonna happen there.
No, I don't think that they're gonna get married. I just wonder if you guys think something. I don't know. What do you think's gonna happen to him? I feel like he might die.
I'm
I
sure.
hope he dies.
I don't think he is gonna die because I hate him so much.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna hang around, but eventually he has to. He has to die.
Yeah, I just don't see. I think he's gonna stick around for like another 2 books and be like really annoying because he was like a noble. He should have gotten killed in the like invasion. Of course, he's gonna be a snake and like get out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking forward to that because he sucks.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. He's going to be super annoying and ruin everything for her. That's what's gonna happen.
Maybe Magnus.
Because like the thing at the end where he was like, "Oh my God, they are right. We need to surrender and whatever." And I was like, "Dude, shut up."
Right.
Do
Right.
do we know how many books there's gonna be in the series?
I think 6.
I
If Lainey's
I
still
think
here, she can
6. Yeah.
answer.
Okay.
Lainey,
Where's
now's
Lainey?
the time.
But yeah, I think 6. So we have a long while to wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's gonna be like one a year, right? So.
Yeah.
Hopefully, at least.
Should we discuss the details for the next read-along and live show?
Yeah, there's
All
not many
right.
people here, but we weren't sure how long to be reading Rebel Spring for since we're going to be falling right around the holidays. So we were thinking, what were the 2 days we decided on? Either read it from starting today until the 22nd or 23rd of December for the live show.
Yeah.
Does anybody have an opinion on that? If so, go in the questions. That's a Monday or Tuesday. I'm thinking if anybody's in school that, you'll be off at that point. And obviously we'll be doing it again at like 6 or 7 Eastern Standard Time again. So if you guys have any opinions on that, let us know. But all of us.
Actually, probably 7 or 7:30 because I need it to be later.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna be here.
Different time zones.
Right.
Yep. Different time zones. I am not in the U.S.
Oh wait. So real quick. So everybody just comment if you have an opinion on whether you want to do a Monday or a Tuesday. But Lainey just said that yes, there are 6 books and a spin-off series is going to be published in June.
What? A spin-off series?
What are you spinning off here?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Seriously, help!
Could be a spoiler.
Tell us. Oh my God!
Tell us
I
more.
did not see that coming.
See, something we didn't see coming.
Okay, someone asked, is this kind of a religious discussion or just a normal thing?
I think that's somebody that just came in from
understand.
and I think that's just somebody that came in from the normal Google Plus Hangout thing. You can click on random Hangouts.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
So if Kojo Anane is still in here, then
That was weird.
they can say that.
I
But
didn't understand.
I think that was they just came in randomly.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, well, so I guess
they're live to everybody.
I guess we'll make a decision then on the date and then just tweet and, I don't know, make a video announcement or something.
Yeah. So yeah, if nobody has an opinion either way on a Monday or Tuesday, then it's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We can ask on the Goodreads group as well.
Lainey just said takes place 1,000 years before the events in Fallen Kingdoms.
That's
prequel series.
That means it's probably going to be about the bird guy. Because they
love the bird guy. Is the bird guy your favorite?
I really do. I hope he's not a douchebag. Anyway. That's cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be about the Watchers.
Yeah, and that whole
and the
goddesses
hopefully,
and stuff, right? And the goddesses and everything. Then how that all fell apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully.
I am so game for that.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm
up for that one.
Oh, she said it's called The Book of Spirits and Thieves. That sounds pretty good.
Well, is it on Goodreads yet? Because I'm gonna add that to my list right now.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna happen.
So, yes.
All right.
Thank you, Lainey.
Yes,
Yay.
thank you, Lainey, for
Information.
being, like, the queen of information on this. We're so
Lady should always be present in the live shows.
Yes. That's awesome. Okay, I'm definitely,
I,
as we
I
all
feel
added.
like we said we had more things to discuss, and now I don't remember what they were.
Well, we've really been, like, jumping around a lot about everything. So,
Yep.
but yeah. We talked about ships. Do we
Yep.
want to, like, reiterate that?
I have nothing to say. I don't really ship anything. Like I don't have strong feelings about anyone. Seriously.
I ship it all.
I know you ship everyone. I mean, because I would be okay with Magnus and Lucia ending up together. I would be okay with Lucia ending up with the bird guy. I would be okay with Cleo ending up with Jonas. And I'm like, meh. I don't really mind.
Uh-huh.
As long as like Theon's dead, and that's the thing that matters because I didn't want her with him.
Right.
So, whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it's a matter of reading more of the story and figuring out who she fits with best, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm going to have more of a decision after the next book, probably. We also have to see who's left.
One thing that I wanted to point out, I really hope, I don't know if this is going to be the case, but I really hope that either Lucia and Cleo become friends somehow, or that they do find a female friend, because where are the ladies in this?
Yeah.
There's not enough.
Seriously.
I need there to be lady friendships, like, hardcore. I just need it to happen.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I want them to be best friends for life, basically. So.
I think they have to be, because otherwise this is not gonna get fixed.
Right.
They are the only ones who can fix the mess.
I forget which one of you was saying that you see like there's kind of like a parallel between the goddesses and like maybe Lucia and Cleo?
I think
that was Marina.
That was Marina.
Me?
Yeah. I think it was.
I don't remember.
It was very wise.
Yeah, you said that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the point. Like the goddesses like destroy themselves fighting over the kindred, and they both have to find it now, Lucia and Cleo. So if they don't work together, history is going to repeat itself.
Right.
That's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll still like hate each other through like Rebel Spring, and maybe Gathering Darkness will
probably
being buddies.
Yeah.
I want it.
Probably.
I want that.
All right.
Oh, just another thing that I wanted to mention, completely random, but I just remembered. I loved when Magnus sent the kitchen girl away. Like that part when he said, okay, no, you need to leave because my father is going to kill you.
Right.
And he arranged everything and he sent her away. That was so nice.
It was nice.
And that was super sweet. And I love that.
Yeah, I like that he's very, like, at first I wasn't sure if he was a very complex character, and then towards the end when he was, like, starting to be a little evil, and then, like, he did that, so that was nice, and he's kind of, like, all these different things going on, which is making him be interesting, obviously.
I agree.
Yep, definitely. Also, I did, you know what I didn't see coming? The whole thing with his father cutting his face when he was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. And that was horrible.
Yeah.
But then that explains a lot. I mean, if he was going through that when he was
Of course, yes, it explains everything, but it was horrible.
Right.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of, like, Magnus and Warner parallels going on. Like, that's why I'm like, Magnus, like, because he reminds me of that character.
No idea. I need to read that series.
Yes.
Oh, you haven't read it? Okay, yeah. Okay, we should stop talking.
No, I haven't.
I can't.
I don't mind the spoilers because I already know.
Yeah, well, we won't talk about. Yeah, we won't talk.
People fangirl over Warner, so whatever. But the thing is that I started it and I couldn't. I started the first book and I couldn't get through it because it annoyed me. So I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Eventually.
Maybe someday, but either way, I don't mind being spoiled because it's not something that I'm dying to read. So.
Yeah. But we won't because other people are in here and that's not fair. But,
yeah, true.
Yeah, any other predictions or anything like that? going, oh, I also want to complain about, in this book, Jonas, that's the guy from Palasia, right?
Yeah.
I found him
Oh my god.
so annoying.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that I like him, but I kind of like him because more than anything, I feel sorry for the situation. Because it was a crappy, crappy situation. The fact that his brother got killed like that out of nowhere for no reason, that was horrible.
It was crappy, but I still felt like of everybody making dumb decisions, I feel like he made a lot of dumb decisions.
Yeah, he did. Definitely.
Like, he kept doing stuff, and I was like, you don't know anything about anything.
But the thing is that whatever decision he could make, it was going to be a dumb decision. Because not doing anything was a dumb decision, and going to the chief was a bad decision.
Right.
But going to try to kill Cleo by himself was also a bad decision. He didn't have nice decisions to make. What?
I feel like at the very end, he kind of redeemed himself. The whole aspect of him going back and talking to the chief, whatever, and saying, hey, you know what, I think that this is going a little bit too far. I think that was really nice. And then also the fact that he approached Cleo, even though they're supposed to be enemies, he approached her and said, oh, you know what, hold on, like, we're going to help you out. Like, I don't know, hang tight, whatever. But I don't know, I feel like he's getting there. It's a matter of developing the character, right? But I agree. In the beginning, he was just, there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lane is saying that it was hard to root for him.
Yeah. Well, just because anybody that has like really blind revenge, like feelings, where they can't think about it.
If he was going to go that way and say and want revenge and everything, if he had that mindset for Aaron, I would have been 100% behind him.
Right.
But he wanted to kill Cleo, and that didn't make any sense.
Right.
And I don't even like her, but it didn't make any sense.
Exactly. So, as far as any questions, MYT says it was hard to root for him. Like, he wanted revenge, but he didn't even, we didn't even know his relationship with his brother or anything about him, so we just had to assume they were close. Like, you know, it was, blind revenge, and, like Lucina was saying, like, he was going for Cleo most of the time. It's like, Cleo didn't kill anybody. Like, dude killed him.
He didn't do anything.
Like,
and we got her point of view. And we got her point of view, and we knew how bad she felt about the whole thing.
Right.
So that made it even harder.
And the fact that he kept mentioning, like, the evil look in her eyes and how she was happy about it and blah, blah, I was like, you don't know anything.
Seriously, that was crazy. But of course, it's like you guys said on the Goodreads group, it's like he's seeing what he wants to see.
Right.
Because the only thing that he sees is his grief and the fact that his brother is dead.
Right.
And of course he's going to get blind with pain.
Yeah, but it was like it was misdirected, and that's what was so frustrating is...
Yeah,
it was like, there's no reason for that. She didn't put the knife in your brother's neck. She didn't even want to be there. She hates the guy that did it. Like, stop. Which I know he didn't know, but still.
Yep. Sorry, I need to text my mom because she's calling me, and I can't pick up.
I'm doing a live show.
Yeah, seriously, she has no idea, so there's that. And I usually call her, but she has a dinner thing tonight, so whatever.
Anything else that you guys wanted to discuss?
I can't really think of anything. I don't know if anybody else has anything to add or they want to talk about.
To ask us. Yeah, we were forgetting to talk about the Jonas thing. That was important.
So annoying.
I got so mad at that part, like the fact that Thomas died. That was just super annoying to me. Oh my gosh, she's still calling me.
I have to say, most useless character, and that might be a mean thing. The queen. What was she like? She was only there in the hallways whenever someone needed to hear something from her.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
The limo queen or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she was unnecessary in the story.
But we could have done without her, definitely.
Yeah.
but it helped that she told Lucia the truth. And it was
Right. Yeah.
I felt bad when they talked and she told her that she didn't mean to be mean to her, that she did, like, her mother was like that and she didn't know how to be better.
Right.
That was like a different point of view for a little bit, and was like, oh,
Right.
it made me feel bad for her.
I mean, the whole family dynamic in that kingdom is just completely messed up.
Oh my god, that's a mess. It's a mess,
Yeah,
yes.
it's not.
And
It's
it
not
just
good.
the fact that they always say that Magnus's grandfather was so nice, it it hurts me so much.
I know.
Because I'm like, oh my god, bring him back. We
Right.
don't know him, but I don't care.
It's just sad. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have a favorite kingdom? Like, is there a kingdom that you felt like you liked the most, or you just kind of were like, eh, about all of them because they're all kind of have their bad
I
points?
As of right now, I
That's
can't
the
really pick
thing,
one.
yeah.
I feel like I don't know enough to pick one right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What did you think?
I mean, the only one I really didn't care about was Pelagia, which I know is like bad because they're the ones that are like downtrodden.
Yeah.
But they just didn't have a very like they didn't have a like a sense of patriotism, I guess, is like a weird word to use, but like you didn't get like a sense of them because they're so beat down and like kind of ragtag that I couldn't really get a good image of how they were. Obviously, Aranos or whatever, the one was probably my favorite because of Cleo. Um, but
Right.
like I think Pelagia in the next book, obviously, Rebel Spring is going to be a main focus because they're the rebels now. So
See, even though I gave this book a 3 out of 5, now you guys really want, like, you're making me really want to read it right now. I
right.
just want to find out what happens.
Right. Exactly. See, it's definitely like, it's fun and it's fast paced and there's a lot going on. So you have a lot of, even if you don't like one thread that's going on, there's so many more to be following. So that's what I liked about it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yes,
Anything
yes.
else?
I definitely want to keep reading.
Hmm. Yeah, and I pre-ordered Gathering Darkness already, like even before I read Fallen Kingdoms, because I knew I was gonna like it, and because of Lainey. And I am like really upset because I'm not gonna get through. I don't want to read Gathering Darkness before the live show for Rebel Spring, so I have to like sit there and look at it and wait
Oh my
to
god.
read it. And
That's true.
That's
it,
horrible.
it's gonna get delivered in like 4 days.
I'm just
Oh my
upset
god.
because I'm collecting them in paperback, so they're
Uh,
not gonna match.
Oh.
mine don't match. Mine, I have my series never seem to match. Like I've given up on that trend unless I start with hardcover at the beginning and just have hardcover the whole way through. Usually, like the first 2 or 3 books in a series are always paperback for me, and then I end up getting the hardcover.
Right. No, I'm just gonna keep getting them on my Kindle because there's no way I'm gonna have them physically
Hmm.
in time to read them and do the live show and whatever. So, I mean, if I end up falling in love with the series in the long run, I'm going to get them
I'm sure they might come
in
out.
physical form, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, it better happen. Like,
Mm,
I'm sure they'll come out with a box set or something eventually. So
yeah, like at the very
yeah,
end.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
in a few years,
Right. Okay, guys.
by 2020.
I think we're just about wrapping up. So let's try to kind of decide on um, a date for the live show. Do we want to do like, okay, do we want to do like a full, we were saying the 22nd or 23rd, but do we want to do like the week before that?
I don't mind.
I can't do the
But
19th.
that's like a week and a half from
It,
now.
yeah, it would kind of be like a week and a half. Just because I feel like
Because
next,
that,
I really
like,
like to get to
I
the next book.
can't I can't during the weekend. That's the thing.
You can't do during the weekend.
No, because like on the 19th I'm going home and I never know what happens during the weekends at my parents' house.
Right. So
So I
can we
might
do
not
can we
be
do before the 19th? I mean,
before the 19th. That's fine.
yeah, because I'm going home. I'm driving home on the 19th, which is like a 16-hour one-way drive.
Hmm.
So I don't want to do anything the 19th. But that way we won't be pushing it too close to like Christmas. The week of Christmas, I think, just might be a little complicated for people.
Okay, can we do it maybe on Wednesday?
Wednesday the 17th?
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay. Anybody disagree with that in the comments? I know we only have like 6 people in here right now, but yeah. I think we can do the 17th. Do you like the 17th is 7 Eastern Standard Time okay, or do we need to do earlier or later?
Anything works for me.
Okay.
Same.
So, as of right now, the live show for Rebel Spring will be on the 17th of December, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, same place. That sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So I will update everything on the Goodreads group so we can check out. So as of now, when we end the live show, we can start reading Rebel Spring. Thank God. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
You're dying.
Yes. Oh, right now I'm trying to finish my current book and then I'm going to start Rebel Spring.
What?
As I'm going to finish my current book, which is like really short, and then start Rebel Spring like tomorrow. Maybe.
I need to finish a couple of books before.
I just want to acknowledge Lainey. She said that she just recently repurchased the first 2 books in hardcover.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that she hauled them. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, of course she did.
Oh my God.
She loves the series so much.
Yeah.
We'll see. I might have to do that.
You have to.
Okay,
guys. I might end up doing that too at some point. But right now I have so many books to buy that I can't like replace anything. But all right, guys. So everyone can start reading Rebel Spring. Good discussion. Any closing comments?
I think I'm good. I'm excited. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say we can continue to use the same hashtag.
Yeah.
Everyone, yes, we're going to use the same hashtag for all the books.
Yeah, Rhodes Readalong is the hashtag for all the books. So we'll continue this Goodreads group for the books after Gathering Darkness and stuff too. It's just obviously that'll be like a year away. So, but we're going to continue talking about this series until it's done. So, but yeah, Rhodes Readalong is the hashtag to continue using, and the Goodreads group remains the same. We'll be changing all the information on it and updating it for Rebel Spring.
Yep.
So, all right, guys, good discussion, and I look forward to talking about Rebel Spring because I think it's going to be even better. Very excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited. Yes. Yes.
Thanks to everyone that.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
See ya.